Hi, this is Wes with Airstream Wanderings. Today I've wandered out to where we keep our Airstream in the winter time, and we're going to do an unboxing and a quick review of the Champion 2000 watt inverter generator. So stay tuned. So the first question is, why buy a generator? We are planning on visiting several national parks, and also we like to go to state parks and maybe do some dry camping, and shore power is not always readily available, so we need some way to recharge our batteries. A generator like this is one option, the other is solar power. You can look, there's pros and cons of either one. We thought that a generator would give us the most flexibility, so that's the way we decided to go. The question is, why buy the Champion generator? Well, I looked at several different options. The biggest challenger, so to speak, is the Honda generators. Very well known, I think very reliable, built well. And if you look at the statistics, the Champion and the Honda have about the same statistics. Same amount of power, about the same weight, same number of decibels. They run similar amount of time for the fuel that you put in them. The price difference is considerable. The Champion generator is about half the price of a Honda. Now, if you look at the ratings, the Honda is rated a little bit better. There's still a lot of happy customers with the Champion. The Champion generator is made in China, and some of the reviews indicate some mechanical problems, although most people are very happy. I don't plan to use this generator a lot, and for the money, I think it will do the job. But we'll get it out of the box, and we'll see how well it runs. Okay, let's get this out of the box. I received this a few days ago. The generator literally has never been out of this box. I did open it up and take out the instructions to read those. So let's pull it out of the box and see what we get. First of all, we get some instructions. I'm not going to go through these, but I just want to review real quickly some of the things that are included. You get a large manual, both in English and in Spanish. One of the things that I really liked, it has the serial number of the actual unit on a little sticker there, so that's useful. And it's a good manual, easy to read, has a lot of information, makes a big deal about where to return it, and it has a registration card with it, no surprise. It looks to me like they go out of their way with customer service. Now, I bought this on my own. This is not a product endorsement. However, they are going to give me a free t-shirt by doing this video, so that's very wonderful. And one of the things I kind of like here, it has a quick start sheet or poster, and with 9 easy steps to get things going, and so that is what we are going to go by here. Although I certainly would recommend reading the entire manual. That's a good idea. In the package, there's a funnel here, there's a little wrench for unscrewing the spark plug, and then there's some little clips here. This will power both AC and DC, so if you want to charge a battery, you can use this. And reach in here. It also does give you a little container for 10W30 oil. It doesn't come with oil in it, we have to put that in. So the only thing you really do need is gasoline. So let's pull this thing out of the box. It weighs about 50 pounds. So here it is. Turn around so you can get a look at the generator the way it comes, and it's nicely packaged and everything looks good so far. So I have it out of the box. This is the back side of the generator, and it has an access panel. This is where you put the oil in and you check the oil. That's a little bit of the downside because there's 4 screws that you have to take off to do that, but there is an oil indicator light on the front side, and the unit is supposed to turn off if the oil gets too low. But I don't know if you can see this. When I took it out of the box, there is a large crack and a bit of a hole in this access panel. I don't think that's a manufacturing issue. It looks to me like it is a shipping issue. And I just tried to call customer service. They are not open. This is a Sunday afternoon. They're normally open Monday through Friday with business hours. You can see, hopefully there is a little spout on the bottom here, and they give me a little funnel to put it in. So I'll go off camera to do that. All right, I have the oil in. I can tell you, without this funnel, with a long neck on it, it would be real tricky to get the oil in here. This is also the way you drain the oil. So you take the little dipstick out, and then you just tip the entire unit over and drain the oil. They do indicate that you should change the oil after, I believe, 5 hours of running initially, and then something like 50 hours after that. Okay, let's go ahead and review some of the things that are on the front end of the generator. Up here, first of all, there is an indicator light for low oil. It's supposed to turn on, and in fact, the engine is supposed to turn off or shut down if the oil gets too low. There's an overload light if you have too much power, and a regular output light. There is an engine on and off switch, so you turn it on before you start the engine. There is an economy switch, and the idea here is that it will cause the engine to idle down, save power, and it will still generate electricity if you have a low load, but you would take it off that economy switch if you had a higher load. Right here is a choke. We're just supposed to choke it when you pull it one time. Here is an on-off switch for the gas, and if you're going to shut it down, actually you shut the gas off and let it just run out of gas before you turn the actual engine off. Here's the pull to get things started. Down here is where you can plug your electricity in. There's two outlets for 120 volts, and it says a maximum of 14.2 amps. There's an outlet here for direct current, so you can charge a battery, and they give you some alligator clips so you can charge a battery directly. There's a connection if you want to ground it. And then on this side, it is for running your generator in parallel with a second generator. They actually stack one on top of the other, and these are plug-ins to connect the two generators. On the top is the gas filling area. It has a little cap. This is an on and off switch to vent the gas area. Then I notice on the inside they also have a little strainer, which is nice, and you just use regular unleaded gas. So let's go ahead and put a little bit in. Let's give this a try. First you turn the little vent to on. You turn the gas to on. You pull the choke out. You put the engine on. You make sure you engage this, and we give it a pull. I wouldn't expect it the first time, and they say put in the choke after the first pull. Pull it again. Pull the choke out. I'm about 4 feet away from the camera. You can see how loud it is, relatively loud. We're going to switch it over to the economy mode. So you can see on the economy mode it idles down quite a bit and the sound goes down quite a bit. So let's let this thing warm up for a little before we plug anything in. One thing that you want to make sure you do is to not have anything plugged in when you first start it. get the engine started and let it warm up, and then you plug in whatever you want for power. What I have here to test this out is a 1500 watt space heater that I typically use in the camper. And we'll go ahead and get that started. The engine is still idled down, but it's supposed to rev up as much as is necessary to give the power that is needed. So let's go ahead and turn this on for the first time. You can hear that the engine revved up and it's working a little bit harder, and I can definitely feel heat coming out of the little space heater. Seems to work okay. What I have now is the cable for the power to the camper. It's a 30 amp camper, so I have to put the 20 amp adapter on, and then we'll plug it in. At this point, the power is turned off in the camper, so I wouldn't expect anything to happen with the generator. To give you a sense of how loud the generator is, I'm about 6-7 feet away from the generator right now. I'll move back. So it is a little intrusive, a little louder than I had hoped it would be, but it isn't too bad. And use it on a sparing basis and hopefully not annoy your neighbors too badly. So what I'm going to do is go into the camper, turn on the power, and we'll get a few things powered up and see what happens. All right, the generator is running. I've turned on several lights. I don't even have any batteries in the camper at the moment, so everything is running off of the generator. Got pretty much all of the lights on. We'll go back into the back bedroom. Let's go ahead and flip on the fantastic fan. That seems to be opening up without any trouble. Okay. In order to shut it off, all you do is shut off the fuel valve, and then after it completely runs out of gas, then you turn the power off and also close the vent on the gas tank. And that is all there is to it. So I'm pretty happy with it. Of course, it was a very short trial, but it ran the 1500 watt space heater without any problem, and it powered the inside of the camper as well. Of course, it's not going to power an air conditioner, but with an inverter generator, they are supposed to have a more clean power, so you should be able to run electronics. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you like our videos, please subscribe to Airstream Wanderings. If you like this video, we would appreciate a thumbs up. If not, a thumbs down. Until next time, this is Wes with Airstream Wanderings. Happy camping.